and welcome back to the vlog. It is evening and I have been doing nothing all day except for scrolling TikTok and eating and talking to my dog and turning on the vacuum, which is still going right now, and mop. So we've had a non-productive day. So hello, welcome back. What I would like to do though is show you the downstairs, and we're going to dust the floor, I think, and, well, not dust, but I can vacuum the floor and clean the floor so my husband can move stuff back in, because he said he wanted to do it, but I don't think he's gonna do it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do it. And then he can move stuff in his office and we can get some of it out of our living room. Now, our contractors told us that when they moved the toilet, when they did the demo, they like damaged some things, like especially when they moved the toilet out, it like damaged part of our carpet because they left the water in the trap apparently, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to like pour it out. I'm gonna try and clean it. We're gonna see what happens, but it is a thing that has occurred. So I'll show you what's going on down there. I'm sorry for all the extra noise. Clover is here. He is waiting for his dinner time very patiently. Oh my God, are you splooted out? Look at the sploot. The glorious sploot. Look at this man. Anyway, let's take the vacuum downstairs and I'll show you what's going on. It's gonna, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we'll carry it this way so that we don't turn it on. It's really gross down here, so I have to vacuum anyway, because there's been construction, but like, why bother cleaning? Why do that? Because it's gross. All right, here we go. I'll show you. So it is coming along. We have a sink. We have a faucet that we had to purchase separately because these don't come with faucets for some reason. Well, I mean, I guess you'd want to pick out your faucet, so I guess that makes sense. But he has to drill a hole in this because whatever like this pipe was installed extra low, so this pipe can't fit. So he's gonna drill a hole in this little drawer. You know, we'll still be able to like open the drawer and stuff and it'll still work, but I mean, I guess it just won't be as attractive, but that's fine, whatever. Our tile is up and it needs to be grouted. That'll happen on Wednesday, not today. But, and the last thing that needs to be done is, well, I guess we're almost done in here. And then we have, I mean, the walls are done. This is back in place. That is back in place. And I'm having a shelf built. Oh, I got a sock. I was looking for that. Anyway, I'm having a shelf built in this laundry closet. I'm not going to open that. It's messy. And then what else am I having done? Oh, we're having a cover made for this little water shut off valve that's there. So that is gonna happen. And I guess I can move stuff back in this corner, but I just haven't done that yet. So, and I guess it's all good. But yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Not gonna lie, it's a mess. But I'm gonna start to try and get it under control right now. This plant, I mean, okay, listen, we've been struggle buses here. Plants are dying because I haven't been able to get to them, water them. Who knows what's going on with this bird of paradise? I don't know if it can be saved or not. That snake plant is dead. I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know if I can save it or not, but it's rough. Feels like daydreaming. 누워있을 땐 난 I love my life 사라지지만 나의 전부 The chemistry is like no one. I forgot that we have this mop down here. This is the Brava Jet M6, and it doesn't have any cleaning solution, but I'm gonna put it in cleaning solution in it. It's charged, so I'll just let it loose in here and it can mop this floor for me. I don't have to get the steam and scrub out, but there's a lot of dust in here. I'm gonna just surprise my husband by just removing all the dust. I know he was like super worried about it, but I think he'll be really happy when it's done, and I think this will be a good motivation for him to start moving his stuff back in here. So yeah, I'm sad I waited until like later in the evening to do it, but like it's fine. It's just like a chill evening fun activity. All right, let me put some cleaner in this, and look, it's dripping all over the floor. And then I'll start the mop. And then we'll do a lot of dusting. I'm gonna get the Swiffer out. It's gonna be so chill. I found also a brand new cleaning pad. So we're gonna put that on there also, because I don't know when this one's from. There we go. It's kind of dirty. But so grateful that we still have this one, that we just moved it down to the lower level, because it's good to have a little robot helper. All right, go to town. All right, let's grab a Swiffer and start doing that.
Baby, I can feel it with you. Maybe you feel the same with me too. Made it, 날 네 생각하다 참 My heart is beating for you. waiting 널 헤매이고만 있어. I don't know what more to expect. Made it, 날 네 생각하다 참
I clean a lot of the dust, but like look at, oh my God. Oh my God.
아직도 난 격이 흐릿하게 더 의미하겠나 yeah. 아니 자주 난 어제 일처럼 선명하겠나 yeah. 너의 흔적 없지만 있는 것 같아 일상 속에도 번져 그 색깔이 바래졌어 떠났지만 여전히 물론 잡아주는 다가가도 멀게만 느껴져.
Okay, that is all clean. Everything is like no longer has like sawdust on it, and it's pretty clean. Probably some of the things on there still have dust, but I mean, my husband, he's kind of a pack rat. I love you, husband, if you're watching this, but he likes the items. But anyway, this mop is going to town, and it smells really good and clean in here. So hopefully he'll be ready to move stuff back in. The chair goes in the corner. That's why there's that big gap there. And hopefully he'll be able to redesign his office the way he wants it. Go, mop, go. It's time to feed Clover now. Are you hungry, little man? You want some dinner? I bet you do. All right, you ready to eat? Oh my God, Clover brought me this from the toy collection.
I just wanna be remembered. 너의 잔상 속에 살면서 oh yeah. I just wanna be with you right. 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be with you babe. I just
All right, that's there. Good. Now I have to, I think, vacuum the floor. It's really gross. I'm gonna start with the carpet. It's really disgusting. I don't know if you can see. There's oh my God, I almost died. But there's like a lot of dust and dirt, and probably why I'm coughing, so we're gonna vacuum it up. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. All right, it's me again. I am so behind on Vlogmas. It's ridiculous. Welcome back. It is, what day is it? Wednesday? Oh my gosh. Oh, I shouldn't touch I'm wearing a mic today. I don't think that, because I wanted to talk to you while I was doing stuff. And in order to do that, I wanted to just wear a lavalier mic, but who knows how well that's gonna work. Anyway, we have so much to catch up on. It's ridiculous. Firstly, we have to catch up on teas. Now, I have not been opening these. So, oh, it's very shiny. Let's move this over. So the last we checked, I think we opened 14. So let's open 15, 16, 17, and 18. We're 4 teas behind. Oh my God. It's okay, we got this. We're at 15, here we go. It's a green tea. It is cranberry tea. It's not a green tea, it's just green packaging, cranberry tea. I happen to like this tea. I have had this before from Adagio, so we're gonna have that right now. Let's see, 16, where is 16? Maybe we'll have 16 a little later. Or maybe I'll just do Vlogmas a little more. Oh, 16, candy apple tea. I've had this tea as well because I got one of those like Christmas samplers years and years ago, and this was in there. So they're like recycling their Christmas. This is also very good. 17. 17? Here we go. There's something very satisfying about this. This is a for real green tea. Looks like green popcorn. Green popcorn? The hell? Jinmai cha tea combining fresh green leaves with nutty popped rice. Not even corn, rice. What? I mean, we might need to try this today instead of the cranberry tea. I know what that tastes like, okay? I can describe, listen, don't even take my word for it. This is a very good tea. If you're ordering from Adagio Tea, 100% highly recommended, delicious. This, also a very fun flavored tea, okay? It tastes exactly like you would think it does. It's real good. This, I have questions, okay? But we're gonna try it. Okay, 18, because today is the 18th, isn't it? Is it the 18th today? Yes, it is. Okay, 18. Wherefore art thou 18? 18! Okay, 18. Is there a rhyme or reason to the order of the numbers here? Am I missing something? Okay, here we go. 18 is an herbal tea. Woo! Peppermint. I love a peppermint tea. I haven't had peppermint from Adagio before, but I am a regular consumer of peppermint tea from many manufacturers because I have stomach issues, okay? And sometimes this is the only thing that helps. We don't do Pepto-Bismol, we don't do any of that. Peppermint, okay? Peppermint is the GOAT. And you know what? I'm gonna save this. I'm not gonna drink this right now. We're just gonna save it. But, oh, I'm glad we're caught up. But I mean, more importantly, what the hell? Let's try this. Green popcorn, like ma'am. 180, hopefully that'll be ready soon. Let's get our cup. Here's our cup. I'll be back when we are ready to pour. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's open this popcorn green tea. Okay, here's the I mean, it smells like green tea with like a rice smell to it. Is there popcorn in here? Oh my God. Tell me that's popcorn. That's... Adagio tea is out here wildin'. All right, let's get it. What if it's like amazing? What if it's so good? I mean, I bet it's good. I bet it's good. All right, oh, it's pretty. She's pretty. Listen, what did they say? How long are we steeping for, babes? 3 minutes? All right, 3 minutes on the clock. While we're waiting for our 3 minutes to pass, I thought I would chat a little bit about 2024. This plant is like really next to me right now. 2024 has been a really interesting year in the fact that it's been good for me, both professionally and personally, as in like a personal growth kind of year. 2024 has been a ride. We had St. Matthew Passion. We had two, I was in 2 St. Matthew Passions, which was crazy because that's a really expensive concert to put on. And the fact that 2 organizations could afford to put this on in one season and that I was involved in both of them is insane. Oh, and after I went to Maine for that opera workshop, I got COVID for the first time, which was not, I did 0 out of 10, do not recommend. It sucked. And I want to do everything in my power to avoid getting it again. I did develop sort of a paranoia of getting it again, but like, what are you going to do? I got to go out into the world and do things and like be with people. So getting past that has been kind of challenging, but we're powering through, and whatever happens, happens at this point. What else happened in 2024? Oh, we took a pause on the main channel. Oh, 3 minutes are up. Okay, here we go. It smells like popcorn and green tea at the same time. What is this, Adagio? What is this? All right, moment of truth. All right, here we go. It's really hot. I don't know. Well, okay. It tastes like green tea and popcorn. It tastes exactly like you think it would taste. So it's got a green tea taste, but not like, okay. The green tea flavor is very mild. If you've ever had green tea, you know that it's got a vegetal, sometimes almost like grass kind of taste, which I think is either an acquired taste or something very specific, because I don't think that generally grass is a good taste for a lot of people. Like, they don't want to eat grass, but it's like, it tastes like fresh, like green tea with an undertone, or no, it's pretty dominant, I'm not gonna lie, taste of popcorn. Not, I mean, think about popcorn like naked popcorn, not like with salt or butter on it, just plain popcorn. Like, it's, what does corn taste like? Grainy. You know what popcorn tastes like and smells like. So that's what this is like, and I don't hate it. It kind of tastes like there are Rice Krispies melted in here, which is not bad. Like, listen, Rice Krispies are delicious, okay? Would I reorder this? I don't know. It's fun, like, as a novelty to try, but I don't know if in my heart I would like pay money separately for this tea. It's not bad though. I'm not offended by it. It's interesting. I kind of like it. It might be quite interesting if there was some sweetener in it. Should we try that? Put a little stevia in here. I like stevia, but I mean, whatever your sweetener of choice is. I do like stevia though. Okay, I'm gonna try some stevia, and I just like the plain sweet leaf stevia, not with like any other crap in it, like if it's got like erythritol or in the... I know some people don't like stevia. I know that some people that get some sort of like allergic reaction from stevia. I happen to tolerate it really well, like the taste. So let me just stir. I didn't put the whole pack in there because stevia she be a powerful sweetener, okay? She's sweeter than sugar. With a little sweetener in it, it's kind of like a Rice Krispie treat. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I like it now. So I needed to do some maintenance on my vacuum. and I thought we would talk while I did that. So I know that there was a clog in this vacuum about a week ago, and we did undo the clog, and now it works. But I want to make sure everything's really clean, so let's get to work. I don't know if I have any more thoughts about 2024. I think 2024, okay, my overall takeaway from 2024 is that the more I've been thinking about the guy that my dad was, and I am still really sad to this day that I lost him. I still really miss him a lot. But I remember being at his memorial service and him just being talked about by so many of the people that he mentored and influenced in like a really positive way. You know, they were like people called him Dr. P a lot. And they were like, oh, I learned so much from Dr. P. Dr. P told me this, this, and this, and this. And I'm his daughter. We have a different relationship, but I learned to people mostly from my dad. Not that to say that my mom was not very influential on who I was as a person. She definitely was and still is, especially in terms of like being a really strong woman of color in particular. But my dad was a very like stand-up person and was like somebody who taught me how to people. And one of the biggest takeaways I kind of took from reflecting on who he was is that I now see that we are very similar. And I love also to help people to make their lives better. It is like I feel like one of my life's callings is to help people make their lives better, because it makes me feel good. I mean, it's for like selfish reasons, like I like to do it. And every time I help someone or make them feel better about whatever they've got going on in their lives, or inspire people or make them realize something about their lives that they can improve, it makes me so happy. And I realize that that's kind of the same way that he was. And we didn't always get along, and we had our times where we bumped heads, but like I definitely remember all of the like really important life lessons that he taught me, like to be like a good person. Like if you want to be a good person, and he was like undecidedly a good person, not a perfect person, but like one of the most like stand up, really honorable people that I knew. And I feel so, so, so lucky to have had the privilege of having him as a father. And that helping people, whether it's through like a YouTube channel or like making them happy and singing, because a lot of the stuff that you do, if it's not like lawyering, doctoring, teaching, can feel fluffy, right? And as a person from a family where their professions were not fluffy, you know, what I do can feel fluffy. But I came to the conclusion in 2024 that it's not. Oh my God, I have a hole in my sock. Can you see it? Can you see it? Anyway, just ignore it. It feels fluffy, but I don't think that it's any less impactful or important as other things that keep people alive, happy, fulfilled, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna continue to try to feel neutral about it and not feel like I'm not contributing enough to the world or whatever, because I've felt like that in the past. You know what? We're gonna get some cleaner and paper towels and stuff, because this head is so disgusting. Well, you know what? It doesn't look that bad actually underneath, but I think the underneath where the plastic is pretty gross. So I wonder if I can clean that up. Ooh, and there's like dirt. Yeah, let's get some stuff. Why didn't I put my camera on the floor? This is dumb. Can you see me? Is this dumb? It doesn't matter. But anyway, the tea is legit with a sweetener in it. It's pretty good. I need a coin to take this off. Like ahead of this. Do any of you do your chores on the floor? I am a floor person. I like to like get on the floor. Oh my God, can I not get this off now? Holy, you can't be stuck on here. That is so bad. Oh, I think it's stuck. How are you stuck? Oh, all right. Ooh, the panic. The panic, the absolute panic. Oh, I can't get this piece off without taking some parts off. All right, well, I will get in here with a paper towel and we have this little thing too, a little pipe cleaner that we can get underneath there with. I think that I will, oh, look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. It's gonna focus on my hand, that's fine. So anyway, I think as we approach the end of the year, I am satisfied with everything that I said I wanted to do. I don't think that, you know, I'm at the place in my vocal, well, in terms of singing development that I want to be, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just not. But I mean, I don't think any of us are really. And, you know, I still have a lot of work to do. I think that if you are an artist, let's hope this works. If you're an artist of any kind, whether you're a painter, writer, dancer, I think that, I know they say that we're our own worst critics. Well, that worked really well. And that's true. And sometimes my inner voice is definitely a little mean and rude and like ways that are completely unnecessary. And I'm working on that. And I remember in a previous video, I recommended an easy way to sort of intervene on your own behalf with that. If your like inner dialogue is really harsh and mean, is to use your own name when you're talking to yourself in your head. And that's definitely been softening a lot of the dialogue and making my inner voice a lot more empathetic, which is really important. However, I do think that, you know, that inner critic is definitely, is not always, you know, a bad thing. Like, I need to realistically know where I am in terms of everyone else who is out there. I need to know where I stand. I need to know like what my strengths are. And where my weaknesses are. I need to be aware of that. I don't think I can get to the space underneath. Definitely need to clean this outside. Because as a content creator, as a musician, as a person in general, I think that we all have strengths and weaknesses, you know? I think it's important to be aware of, or realistic, I think. Realistic is, I think, a more accurate word, about what those areas are. And I think that that is going to be the most beneficial rather than, you know, being your own hype man, which, I mean, I guess you should be your own hype man or hype woman, whatever. But I would rather be my own coach. That's why when I was looking for voice teachers, when I started to study voice again, I really wanted someone who was going to tell it to me straight. Who was not going to be like, oh yeah, go audition at the Met if you want. You sound amazing. She would never tell me that. But she would never be rude to me either. She would just be like, well, I don't think that you would be hired there. But here's 10 other things you could do, you know? And that is what I needed. I needed someone to like help me figure out what the best route was. And I was also really lost in terms of what to do with my other channel. Mostly because, like, and a lot of the discourse in the comment section was about not comparing my performance on my channel with other channels, but that is part of the ecosystem here on YouTube, and there's nothing I can do about that. I have to look at content that is similar to mine and ask myself what is going on with mine. What is the missing link? What is the problem? And I kind of think that, not that I've figured it out, but like, I know that part of my problem with stuff in general is that a lot of my issues, I think, revolve around being afraid of risk-taking behavior. You know, like, I want to be comfortable. I want to do the thing I know will work. I want to do the thing that's not cringy. I want to do the thing that's appropriate for my age, person type, whatever. And I don't think that that's who I am as a person. I think that that is like, that's boring. And sometimes I will be editing a video on the other channel. This is like behind the scenes tea. I'll be like editing the video on the other channel, and I'm like, God, I'm so bored right now. You know, like watching the footage back, I'll be like, yeah, I guess, but I'd rather be watching something else. I'm so bored. You know, I would bore myself. And I don't want to bore myself anymore. Like, so I spent a lot of weeks sort of reflecting on that. Like, why am I boring myself? So I've been consuming a lot of content, and the content that I consume is not the content that I was making. And I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense either. The content that I was consuming was either like really informative, telling me something, and it was compelling information, or it was entertaining, or both. And the ones that I was watching more of were the ones that were both entertaining and informative. And as someone who has spent her lifetime on stage, we're talking lifetime, like even before I was formally on a stage, I was talking to a tape recorder. I had one of those brown Fisher-Price tape recorders. If you're old enough, you know. And if you get like stories on these little tapes that you put in the Fisher-Price tape recorders, but on the back it was blank. You could record your own story. You know, I recorded my own story all the time. That was like what I did. I was living for that. Listen to the story on the front, on side A, like once. Side B got a lot of action, okay? There was a lot of action. And so, even before I was in front of oh my God, I touched the mic. Don't touch the mic. Even before I was like on stage, I was on stage. And why am I acting like I'm in front of a camera and I'm like at a corporate meeting? I'm not saying that every video was like a corporate meeting, but that's just how it felt. That's how it feels now. And it's not who I am. So, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, this is clean now. Cleaner. I mean, it's cleaner. The back is clean, at least. The insides are clean. I don't think there's any clogs in here. Now, I do have another little clog cleaning tool, but we'll start with this one. I do think that that looks really messy in there. See, the clog in this vacuum was like in this area before. That was the one I had to clean. But I'm gonna see if I can actually stick my finger there and clean the dirt that's there. Because there is some sticky dirt that I believe caused the clog the last time. In other news, it is the season finale of Survivor tonight, and I'm very excited for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't think I'm gonna have like a Survivor party or anything, but I have enjoyed watching it. I recently started watching Survivor again after years of not watching it, and I forgot how much I liked it. I 100% would never agree to be on it, but I love to watch it. I would never agree to be on it. It's insane. Like the whole thing is all that time, no food, you're eating like coconut, all the bugs that are eating you all the time. All right, maybe I clean the interior of the thing too. All right, let me open it up over the trash can. I should also clean the filter as well, but we'll save that for another day. I know it's weird. I feel like it's weird to clean dirty places where there is dirt, but that's what we're doing right now. I don't think I've ever cleaned the interior of this. Like there's dirt stuck to the side here. It's pretty gross. In other news, I haven't really been super interested in watching it, but I have been watching a little bit of this season of 90 Day Fiancé. And my husband is always laughing because I can do a pretty accurate impression of Tiger Lily's voice. Ew. Oh, but this is kind of satisfying though. Who cleans a dirt reservoir? Who does that? Okay, I think it's pretty clean now. This has no clogs, right? No clogs? Okay. I'm telling you, after we've had this vacuum since 2020, I think. So it's a 4-year-old vacuum. Do pretty good. Still have some of the Rice Krispie tea left. I'll continue to take you through the downstairs transformation. I finally convinced my husband to take some of the stuff back into his office, and we were able to vacuum the couch, which I probably need to do again, vacuum some of the floor. There was like so much dust and crap, like all over the floor. It just was ridiculous. There's still like dust all over this plant. That plant is dead. But some of the stuff got taken back in the office, and I've been trying to address this stain with the carpet cleaner. I don't know if it's working or not, to be honest. I mean, it looks a little bit better, but like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll show you what's going on in the bathroom. Finally, the sink is completely hooked up. I don't know if I had told you, but the sink was not completely hooked up the other day. So finally we have freaking water. Yay. It needs to be, oh, it's like all dusty, but it needs to be cleaned off a little bit. But finally we have water. The sink operates. how do you do this? Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. That is handy. And then finally he had to cut a hole in this drawer. It's not that big, you can't really see it. It's actually fine. So, but everything is hooked up. And I remember I talked about this. There's just grout in between there. I don't think it's fully dry yet, but when it does, you won't be able to tell like the color. Like you can see it's kind of drying still. I don't know. Anyway, that is how we solved that problem. And the toilet is back. I actually flushed the toilet a few times. I was like, oh my God, we have it. I could put the little cabinet that belongs here, but I'm gonna wallpaper first. So we might have to go over to the Lowe's and grab some temp paper, because I have wallpaper here, but I don't like the patterns for this bathroom, which is unfortunate. I want blue like it was here before. But I'll show you the reveal. Look at the shower. Oh my God. Is it not gorge? Look, everything is back in place. Like we haven't had a shower. Like all this was off the wall and shower forever. So we've got our faucet back. We've got the little thing, the little panel, shower head back. And now we have 2 shelves here instead of just the one that was here originally. So you can put your shampoo and stuff there, shampoo and stuff here. And the tile, oh girl. I was unsure about this tile really at first, but when now that the grout is in, is she not beautiful? It's so pretty. I'm very pleased with it. So no more wavy tile, which I low-key kind of hated. anyway, so. But now we have like real lovely tiles, and they did a beautiful job grouting it. It looks terrific, and now I can put the shower curtain back up and everything, put the bathroom back together, which will be something that will be happening within the next few days. We still have to get an inspector to come and look and make sure that the job was done well and perfectly and all that stuff. So that is the next step, but she's coming along. She's cute and we love to see it. I put the clock back. Is the clock still working? I guess it is working because it's like 1 o'clock. I don't know. What time is it? Anyway, and then that drawer's open because they were finishing the front on that. They like painted that. But the only thing that's left is we're doing the laundry closet and we're replacing, well, they're building a top for this because they changed the water shutoff valve type or something. And it's now like too big for the top that was on there. So, which is dumb. And we have extra tiles we can take back to the store. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And now it's still kind of dusty down here, but I've cleaned off most of everything as you saw in the footage. Don't look at the plants. They're struggling. I'm gonna take care of them. But they've been struggling during this whole entire thing. I truly hope that the plants are gonna be okay, but if they're not, I mean, what are you gonna do? So I think that's it for today's vlog. I can get this edited and up for you guys on time. Listen, I might be late tomorrow. I really might be late tomorrow because I think I might be late tomorrow, or I might not upload tomorrow. I'm just gonna try to do these as often as I can because I'm thinking later in the week or as soon as I can. I really need to get my hair braided. I'm sick of dealing with I know some of y'all like the natural hair, but listen, I'm sick of dealing with her. I need a break. So hopefully if someone can fit me in the next few days, we're gonna braid her up. All right. I hope this video wasn't too weird and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.